Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is the 7th episode of the FIFA 17 My Player career. We are with Sporting, of course, in Portugal. We've had a pretty decent start so far to the series and to Kai's season. He does have a bunch of goals already, but hopefully that will increase as the season goes on. And speaking of the season goes on, we're almost halfway through the first season, which has absolutely flown by. And hopefully when the end of the season comes, we will be battling at the top of the table, which is looking pretty sweet right now. To be honest, there's not been many goals for or against. It's something that we've got to improve on. We've got to be a little bit more creative, as you will see throughout this episode. We struggle just to create chances. I know Kai is a striker. I think that's one of the reasons in FIFA 16 why I played as a cam, because the midfielders just do not create enough. The AI, they just don't create enough for the strikers, so that's why I did go for cam on FIFA 16. I was hoping it would be a little bit better on FIFA 17, but as it is, we're still struggling with the creativity. I don't know if it's down to the players or what, but I think we do have some good players here. I think it will just take a little bit of time for myself to get used to FIFA 17 and getting used to using the Pro on FIFA 17 as well. But hopefully we can start banging in those goals, get a little bit more creative, and get to the top of the table. Well, actually, I think we are top of the table, but we need to stay there until the end of the season, of course. And I think our next game is against Ajax in the Champions League. And I think the group stages are soon to be ending. I think we are in a qualifying position right now in the group stage. So then, of course, it will be the winter break for that competition. And that will be back just after New Year. And hopefully, we'll have a pretty decent draw and an easy team to take on. You never know who we're going to get in the next round of the Champions League, but so far so good. I think we've got Ajax next, so let's go out and try and get a victory. But in this one, we'll go in front. No, we do not. There's a good save there from the keeper. Goes out though for a corner. A few accomplishments unlocked there as well for Kai, quite a lot actually. That was for the 15 key passes. So his stats ever increasing as we have this corner kick. Corner kick comes in and over the crossbar. And still struggling to score, struggling to be creative as we have a look at Kai's half-time stats. 7 rating, 45 minutes played, no goals, no assists, but the manager feedback is a double thumbs up. So far so good. We just need to start banging the goals in. We want to be Sporting's top scorer of all time. Is that one of the main tasks? I guess it could be. Nice little touch there for Kai, plays it through. And Melly gives it back to Kai. Kai's surely going to put this one in. No, there was no power on it. The physics on FIFA 16 do feel a little bit different than, FIFA 17 do feel a little bit different from FIFA 16. So again, that's something I've got to work on. It feels a lot more different online than it does in career mode, but still feels a little bit different. Got to work on it, try and get some power on these shots and hopefully start banging the goals away, as well as being creative, as I mentioned. And we're going to go through here. Kai, go on, second chance. No, it was blocked by the defender. Good block there. And he got 2 negatives for some reason. Bad call for a pass and a bad shot in the end. And in fact, he gets taken off in the final minute of the game. So hopefully we didn't lose in that final minute. And next up, as I've already mentioned, we do take on Ajax. So travelling not too far, all the way to Netherlands. And hopefully we can come back with the 3 points in this group stage Champions League game. December the 6th, come on boys. We lost 1-0. I'm hoping that doesn't affect us progressing through to the knockout stages, so fingers crossed we do get through. And next up, another big game for Sporting, this time taking on FC Porto. This is one of the big teams in Portugal, of course, if not the biggest. Could be questionable, but it's Porto right now with all the early possession. 3 minutes gone. Good sliding challenge there. We didn't win the ball though, unfortunately. And it is Porto crossing and headed behind there by Douglas. Good defending, otherwise that striker would have been on the end of that one. And so far, after half an hour, Kai's had a pretty quiet game. He's on a 5.8 rating as that corner comes in, cleared away by the keeps. Is it going to be kept in? It is going to be kept in by Porto, and they're still on the attack here, looking dangerous. Good passing play, well played. We do win it back, and Kai loses it. Come on, Kai, you got to do better. He's not having a great game today. Needs to improve. Nice back heel shot comes in. Rui Patricio with that save. And back in again. He holds on to it this time. And kicks the ball forward straight up. Good control there from Kai. Has he got enough pace though to keep going down that far line? No, it just goes out of play, but we do have the throw, which didn't come to anything. So, approaching half-time, still goalless here. Here's Kai yet again pushing on the wings, and he's been taken down there. That's going to be a free kick here for Sporting. And is that going to be a yellow card? It is indeed a yellow card there for Danilo of Porto. He's got to be careful now for the rest of the match. Kai's still on a 5.8 rating, so it doesn't look like we're going to go into the break with a decent stat so far. Good shot comes in straight into the hands of Casillas though. It's a fantastic shot. And look at it, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So into the second half we go. Still goalless, and that's a poor pass. Porto on the counter-attack. Needs to get it down the line, but well played. We do win possession. Give it back to Kai. William Carvalho. Here's Kai again. Inside. Good passing play here. Looking dangerous. Shoot. Oh, he plays it to Kai. Kai shoots. Good save there from the keeper. Should have done better from there. He has had a better second half though so far. But that should have been a goal. Look at that. All he needed to do is place it either side of the goalkeeper, and it would be 1-0 to Sporting. Corner comes in though towards Kai. He volleyed that, but there's no power in it. I think it took a deflection and straight into the hands of Casillas yet again. So 7 minutes to play. Still goalless. And we would have liked to have won this one, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. On the 6.8 rating as we speak. Cuts inside. Nice ball. Finds Joel Campbell. Played back onto this near side. And that does find Kai. What's he going to do? He plays it through. Good pass. Turn shoots. Oh, good save from Casillas again. He's probably been the man of the match so far. He's made some cracking saves. And there he was again. Keeping Sporting out. And keeping Porto in this game with less than a minute to play. And they have themselves a free kick. 7.2 rated, so much better second half from Kai. The first half was pretty boring and pretty poor display from him. And can we win it late on that ball? A little bit too much on that one, so Porto do win possession. Are they going to be on the counter-attack now? No, because there is the final whistle and it ends all square, 0-0. And again, still lacking the creative chances, still lacking the goals. And there is the play performance of Kai, 7.1 rating, pretty decent. He had a 93% passing rate, so that's pretty good on his passing. We just need to be scoring goals. Remember, we are a striker, so it's the goals which are the most important for Kai. And we're going to go into this next game, which is a little bit of a kit clash, but there we can put on our all black kit, which is one of my favourite kits actually. Looks pretty sweet with that lime green tint on it. And let's see, let's try and grab some goals today. Here's Kai then, winning possession for Sporting. Pretty decent start. Can we go on an early attack? Here's Elias then for Sporting. Just lose it. Castellanos gives it to Joel Campbell. He's going to play it down the line. He's just offside, and the linesman, he flags for that one. Easy offside there. Poor play from Sporting. 4 minutes gone. Still 0-0. So into the 8th minute. So not long played, and there's going to be a free kick here. Is he going to take that fast? No, he's going to wait. He's going to take the time. 5.6 rated for Kai so far in the first 9 minutes. Not the best of starts, but hopefully we get a little bit warmed up and get ourselves into this game. It's going to be a free kick then. Dangerous free kick area. A good chance for going into that near post, but hopefully the goalkeeper can read it. Oh, he's jumped over the first one, and Kai there intercepting the free kick. He reads it and he gets it as well. The second time, nice tackle. He's on a 5.9. Can he go all the way? Skipping past everybody. The pass is on in the middle. Is he going to take it? He decides to pass it. The shot, oh, just wide of the near post by Castellanos. And he should have done better. That should be 1-0 to Sporting. And look at that. Played it inside. The shot was in. Not even on target there. And so, play performance at half-time. 6.7 rating. 45 minutes played. 2 positives and 1 negative on the manager feedback. And there's a substitution here for the opposing side. Come on, boys. We've got to get ourselves a goal. How long are we going to go before we score a goal? We're not in great form right now, but here is Marcelo Melli. Plays it across, and there's Kai, and he heads it wide. It was probably easier to get it on target then. He headed it across goal, but too far across, and it goes wide of the near post. So less than 20 minutes to play, and Kai, can he keep it in? He can't. It's going to be a throw in here. Kai unlucky there. William Carvalho has come on for Sporting, and that's a nice little interception there. Through straight to the feet of Kai. There's a gap in the middle. Here he is, played forward, shot comes in, no power on that whatsoever. Although Kai did get a great pass award and a 7.2 rating. The striker should have done better with that shot. I don't know why he turned and shoot straight away. He had plenty of time to turn properly and get himself ready for a nice shot. But never mind. 10 minutes to play. Nice ball. Played forward. Get it in. Kai's there inside. Pull it back. He does put it back in the shot, and he was there. He actually kept it out. Kai had the second shot, and it was going into the back net, but look at this. The shot comes in, and there is the winger who actually blocked it off the line, and he was offside anyway, so not going to count. 5 minutes to play. Kai trying to force his way through, plays the ball forward. Here's Joel Campbell. Cross, and goalkeeper holds on to it again. Not creating enough and not finishing. 7.4 rating for Kai as we approach the end of this game. And here he is in possession. Played forward. Here he is. Played. And shoot. He does shoot first time. Oh, just wide of that far post. Keep trying is what's said. 7.4 rating. And unlucky. How close was that? The replay comes in. And, oh, very close indeed. Unlucky, that one. But at least we are getting the shots off, even though it is from pretty far out. And nice control there from Cavallo. Gives it to Kai. Kai plays it forward. Probably one last chance, maybe. Have we got enough time? Kai tried to dink over the top. Nicely controlled and taken down. Ref, is that not a free kick? No, because there is the final whistle. And again, no goals. 0-0. 90 minutes played. 7.4 rating for Kai, a 91% passing rate, which is pretty decent. The passing is not the problem with Kai, it's just the finishing and the creating. As we do some more training, do we hit 78? We do. We just get into the 78 rating, which is pretty sweet for Kai already in our first season, and we're already approaching 80 overall rating. So next game up for Sporting is Setúbal. I have no idea how you pronounce that, but let's see if we could take the 3 points home with us. We're in our away kit yet again. There's a lot of green in Portugal. As in kits in green. And let's try and get ourselves forward. Let's go on the attack here. Here's Castellanos. Kai with a good passing rate straight away. Played forward. Joe Campbell's not going to get on the end of that one. And it goes out for a goal kick. So not the best of starts after 4 minutes. Onwards we go. Kai, look how deep Kai is. He's being told to push forward, otherwise he will get a negative rating, but that's why he was so deep. He's being forced to do the work for the midfielders. He does win possession back for Sporting, and he's trying to open up some space for himself. He's got the ball back again, this time in the area, turns, shoots near post, but again, no power on it. Doesn't matter how hard we're pressing this button, there's just no power in the end shot. So 25 minutes gone, still goalless. Here is Kai in possession again for Sporting. Nicely played forward there from Elias, to Elias even. Now Cavallo, get the cross in, cross comes in, and yes, again there was no power in that shot, but it does trickle over the line, and Kai is finally on the score sheet. It's been a while since we've managed to score a goal, but look at that. Was that even a shot? It just looked like he touched it with his foot and it bounced over the line, but there it is, the 6th league goal of the season for Kai, and finally we're broken the deadlock after what, 3 or 4 games, 8 rating at half time, manager feedback all positive, and a 90% passing rate for Kai in the first half. So let's try and improve on that. Can we grab ourselves a second goal? Waited so long for one. Let's hope that we can get a second in the same game. And pull back, shot comes in, and it's hit the woodwork. Unlucky, a great chance there for Sporting to double lead. If it wasn't for the woodwork, we would be in front by 2-0. We do have a throw note. Joel Campbell gets it back, crosses towards Kai, and good save there from the keeper. Kai would have got a second there if it wasn't for that great save. And we're still pressurising, trying to force a mistake from these defenders, but it's not going to happen. So into the final 25 minutes of this match, we're still in front by 1-0. Kai pressing, trying to force a mistake. Or win possession would be even better. Here he is. Nice little turn there. Twist and turn in. Got a little bit of skill on and gets through them all and shoots. Oh, wasn't even on target. He got a +1 on acceleration because of the skill moves, as he got through 4 defenders there. And the shot was in. And he actually took a deflection. So I still don't think it would have gone on target. But we'll take the corner. Comes in and goalkeeper there to thump it away. Here's Castellanos, gives it to Kai. And Kai loses it. Nicely charged down there. And does he win it back? He does. He got a nice tackling right there. 8.1 now for KAIQOM. Joel Campbell for Sporting. Oh, unlucky. Should have played that through, but he tries to pound his way through himself. But it wasn't going to happen. And now we've got to do some defensive work. We don't want to be conceding this late on. We want the 3 points. Keep top of the table. Kai again falling deep, but now he's making a late run forward. But there is a final whistle. And Sporting get the 1-0 victory away from home. Kai getting the only goal of the game. That was his 6th league goal, remember. And before we end this episode, there is his play performance. 8.1. 1 goal after 90 minutes. 95% passing. And a pretty decent performance from Kai and Sporting.